Raising a child is not an impossible mission. The secret lies in approaching it with love, patience, and a few clever tricks. Today, I'll share how to easily raise a happy and confident child. Step 1. Be a role model. Children are our little mirrors. They see, hear, and absorb every word, action, and reaction of ours. The most surprising part is that their upbringing doesn't start with our words, but with our behavior. If you want your child to grow up honest, kind, and polite, begin by demonstrating these qualities in your own life. Your child notices how you respond to challenges, calmly or with irritation, how you talk to others, with respect or rudeness. Even small actions, like showing gratitude for help or apologizing for a mistake, teach far more than long lectures ever could. This is a huge responsibility, but also a powerful opportunity for growth. By raising your child through your own example, you become the best version of yourself. And when you see your child say thank you without being prompted or help, someone in need, you realize it all started with you. This isn't just about raising a child. It's about creating a kinder, more harmonious world around you. Step 2. Set clear boundaries. Rules and boundaries for a child are like road signs on a highway. They don't limit freedom. Instead, they provide a sense of safety and confidence. When a child knows what is allowed and what isn't, they understand how the world works and find it easier to navigate through it. It's important to remember that rules should be clear and logical. If you simply say no rather than helpful guidance, the child may see it as punishment rather than helpful guidance. We don't play with the ball indoors because something might break and cause injury. It helps the child see the reason and meaning behind the rule. Consistency is also key. If something is forbidden today, but allowed tomorrow, the child will get confused. Consistency teaches them to respect rules, not fear them. Boundaries aren't about being strict. They're about care. They show the child that their safety and well-being matter to you. And the most fascinating part, children who grow up with clear and kind rules develop into more independent and responsible adults. They understand how the world works and feel confident in their actions. Step 3. Praise effort, not just results. Focusing on the process, rather than just the outcome, is the key to raising a confident and motivated child. When we emphasize only achievements, like high grades or victories, the child may start to believe their worth is tied solely to success. But life isn't just about wins, and it's essential for a child to know that their efforts and hard work are just as valuable. When you praise the process, their effort, perseverance, or willingness to learn, you help nurture a love for the journey, not just the destination. For example, saying, "You worked so hard on this drawing and it turned out amazing," is much more empowering than simply saying, "What a beautiful drawing." It tells the child, "I see your effort and it matters." This approach also helps children not fear mistakes. They understand that trying something new is worthwhile, even if it's not perfect. Most importantly, they learn to believe in their own abilities, knowing their efforts will always be recognized and appreciated. When a child feels supported regardless of the result, they grow up braver, more curious, and better equipped to tackle challenges. This ability to value the process will serve them not just in childhood, but throughout their entire life. Step 4. Spend time together. Time spent with your child is something no gift or material thing can replace. Children grow up faster than we realize, and every moment shared with them becomes a part of their memories, their character, and their understanding of love and care. It's important to know that building closeness and trust doesn't require grand gestures. Children don't expect expensive attractions or trips every week. What matters most is your involvement in everyday moments. Laughing over a board game, or cooking dinner while talking about the day. These simple moments are where true magic happens. This is when your child feels, "My parents are here for me. They hear me and value me." These moments strengthen the bond between you, make your child feel more confident, and teach them that love is not just words, it's actions. And here's something else to remember. The time you spend with your child isn't just for them. It's for you. 2, it's an opportunity to know your little one better, to see how they grow, what they care about, and to reconnect with yourself and the simple joys of life. Treasure these moments. They pass quickly, but their warmth stays forever. Step 5. Allow your child to make mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are stepping stones on the path to growth. The way parents respond to their child's missteps shapes how the child will perceive mistakes for the rest of their life. If a child is scolded for making mistakes, they may begin to fear trying new things to avoid criticism. But if they are supported and taught to analyze what went wrong, mistakes become opportunities to grow. When you calmly ask, "Why do you think this didn't work out? What could you do differently?" you help your child develop critical thinking. They learn not to give up, but to look for solutions. This is a skill that will benefit them not just in childhood, but throughout their life. It's important for a child to feel that mistakes are not something to be ashamed of, but a natural part of the process. For instance, if a tower made of blocks falls, it doesn't mean they did something wrong. It's an opportunity to figure out how to build it stronger. This approach teaches them to view challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. Step 6. Take care of yourself. Happy parents are the foundation of a happy child. Children are incredibly perceptive. They pick up on our moods even when we try to hide them. When you're tired, irritable, or overwhelmed, it inevitably affects the atmosphere at home. That's why self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for the well-being of the entire family. Your emotional and physical state directly impacts your ability to be attentive and patient. You return to your child with renewed energy, ready to offer love and support. It's also important to remember that children learn not just from what you say, but from what you do. If they see you taking care of yourself, knowing how to rest, and maintaining balance, they'll adopt this behavior. This is a valuable lesson that will help them in the future, understanding their own needs and not neglecting self-care. Don't be afraid to set aside time for yourself. Do what brings you joy, whether it's a walk, exercise, reading, or simply a quiet evening with a cup of tea. Remember, your emotional resilience makes you stronger and provides your child with a sense of safety and happiness. Raising a child is a journey filled with love and discovery. The most important thing is to be there, learn together, and remember that perfect parents don't exist. But being a good parent is already a huge step toward success. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss new videos.